Welcome to Ani's Biology. Today we will see module number 2, the biological classifications. So what is biological classification? The process of grouping living organism into convenient categories based on simple characters is known as biological classification. Why it is important? It is not possible to study every organism. Study of one or two organisms of a group gives sufficient information about the essential feature of the group. This biological classification helps us identification of new organism and relationship among a different group of organism. So it is needed. The organism of past cannot be studied without a proper system of classification. So it is very important to study. There are two types of classification. Is that one is two kingdom of classification, and the another one is five kingdom of classification. Linnaeus proposed two kingdom of classification. One is Plantae and another one is Animalia. Later found two kingdom of classification was not sufficient because in that prokaryotes and eukaryotes were placed together, grouped together, and it's lot of confusions. Heterotrophs and autotrophs were together. A simple organism were placed along with the higher organism. So lot of convenient, and it was not sufficient. Later, Argus Whittaker proposed a five kingdom of classification. The kingdom defined by him were named Monera, Protista, Fungi, Plantae, and Animalia. The main criteria for classification used by him include cell structure, thallus organization, mode of nutrition, reproduction, and phylogenetic relationship. I think it's a good type of good system of classification because this classification also provide good phylogenetic relationship among those people, those organisms, and differentiation. All are very good. So this classification is good. For example, Chlamydomonas and Spirogyra were placed together under algae because these organisms are produce their own food using for chlorophyll pigment. And the next, for another example is fungi selva. It was made up of chitin. So this chitin are grouped are under one category, that is fungi. The next one is green plant cell wall. It is made up of cellulosic. Note down these characteristics. This is important. That first one is fungi cell wall, that is made up of chitin. The next one is cellulosic, that is green plant cell wall. Okay, let's start. Let us look at this five kingdom of classification one by one. First one is Monera. This is a prokaryotic unicellular organism. Prokaryotes means it's do not have a nucleus, no nucleus. Its cell wall is non-cellulosic. This cell wall is made up of polysaccharides and amino acids. Body organization is cellular level. Its mode of nutrition is autotrophs and heterotrophs. Autotroph means they produce their own food. And the heterotroph means they depend on the dead and decay matter, dead or living matter for their own food. Living area wise, they are classified to types. That one is archea bacteria and another one is eubacteria. This bacteria occur almost everywhere. Hundreds of bacteria are present in a handful of soil and in our hands. But this archea bacteria live in extreme habitats such as hot spring, deserts, snow, and deep oceans, where very few other life forms can survive. The next one is bacteria grouped under four categories based on their shape. The first one is spherical. It was called coccus. Second one is rod shape. It was Bacillus Coma shapes vibrio, spiralum. Okay, let's start. Archea bacteria. Already I told it. It live in harsh climate. It's survival in extreme condition. They live in some of the most harsh habitat, such as extreme salty area means that is halophils. Its hot spring means that is thermoacidophils. Name itself told. Hot springs thermoacidophils. Then final one is and the marshy area means that is methanogens. And these methanogens are present in the gut of several ruminant animals such as cow and buffaloes, and they are responsible for the production of methane biogas from the dung of these animals. Okay, the next one is eubacteria. Uh, this is always called true bacteria. They are characterized by the presence of rigid cell wall and, if motile, a flagellum. The first one is autotrophic. Next one is chemosynthetic and heterotrophic. Autotrophic means they prepare their own food, and hemosynthetic means they prepare they prepare food from some chemical reactions. And next one is heterotrophic. Heterotrophic means they depend their food on others. The majority of important decomposers are heterotrophs. Let's start brief manner. First one is cyanobacteria, and this is autotrophic bacteria. It is always called blue-green algae. It have chlorophyll A, similar to green plants, and or photosynthetic autotrophs. The cyanobacteria are unicellular, colonial, and filamentous. The colonies are generally surrounded by gelatinous sheath. This sheath is responsible for production of nitrogen, nitrogen fixation. This organism can fix atmospheric nitrogen in specialized cells called heterocysts. Examples are nostoc and anabaena. The next one is chemosynthetic bacteria. This chemosynthetic autotrophic bacteria oxidize various inorganic substances such as nitrates, nitrites, and ammonia, and use the released energy from their ATP production. They play a great role in recycling nutrition like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, and sulfur. Examples: Pseudomonas and Nitrobacter. And the final one is heterotrophic bacteria are the most abundant in nature. The majority are important decomposers. Many of them have a significant impact on human affairs. They are helpful in making curd from milk, production of antibiotics, fixing nitrogen in legume roots. Some are pathogen causing damage to human being, crops, farm animals, and pets, etc. And that is first one is chlorella, TB, diarrhea, tetanus, citrus cancer. These all are the pathogenic heterotrophic bacteria. Okay, and the final one is mycoplasma. This is this bacteria is small bacteria. It do not have a cell wall. Smallest living cell. It's anaerobic, pathogenic in animals and plants. Bacteria reproduce mainly by binary fission. Binary fission means one cell divided into two, and it is also produce sexual reproduction in this as a conjugation. This sexual reproduction primitive type of DNA transfer between one bacterium to another bacterium. Sometimes under unfavorable condition they produce spores. It was all are viable. Okay, second kingdom is Protista. All single cell prokaryotes are placed under Protista. we will see some salient features. First one is unicellular. It is unicellular and eukaryotic. Because eukaryotic means it have a nucleus. It was aquatic. It is fragile and cilia are also present. It reproduces sexually and also asexually. This protista is further divided into this silent features, divided into 5 categories. The first one is chrysophyta, the next one is dinoflagellata, euglenoids, slime molds, and protozoans. This first chrysophyta, this is the plankton diatoms and golden algae. It was freshwater and marine. It is microscopic and photosynthetic. The wall are embedded with silica, and thus the wall are indestructible because it was made up of silica. These are the chief producer in ocean. It was used is in polishing, filtration of oil and syrup. The next one is dinoflagellates. These organisms are mostly marine and photosynthetic. Its cell wall is made up of cellulosic. It have 2 flagella. Red dinoflagellates, that is Goniarex, undergo such rapid multiplication that they make sea appear red tides. These algae release some toxin. This harsh and kill other marine animals such as fishes and all. So remember, dinoflagellates means red algae. Red color tide waves like that. You remember. Okay, the next one is euglenoid. This is a freshwater or stagnant water habitat. It have no cell wall. It do not have a cell wall. The cell wall, instead of cell wall, the outer layer, it was made up of protein rich layer, and that is called pellicule. This pellicule is flexible with flagella. These euglenoids are mixotrophs. Mixotrophic means though they are photosynthetic in the presence of sunlight, when deprived on sunlight they behave like heterotrophs by predating on other smaller organisms. So it acts as photosynthetic when in light, and heterotrophs when no light. That's why it's called mixotrophs, mixes of both autotrophs and heterotrophs. Okay, the next one is slime molds. Slime molds are saprophytic protists. Their body moves along decaying twigs and leaves, it engulfing organic material. Under suitable condition, they form an aggregation called plasmodium. During unfavorable condition, the plasmodium differentiate and forms floating body bearing spores on their tips. This spore possess true walls. They are extremely resistant and survive for many years, even under adverse conditions. The spores are dispersed by air currents. Okay, now the final one is protozoans. All protozoans are heterotrophs and live as predator or parasites. They are believed to be primitive relative of animals. There are 4 major group of protozoans. It is heterotrophs, predators and parasites. And the first 4 major group, one is amoeba protozoans. It is freshwater and sea and moist soil it's grow. They move and prey by putting out pseudopodia, false feet. As an amoeba, marine forms have silica cells on their surface. Some of them, such as entamoeba, are parasites. So in this amoeba protozoans, example is a amoeba. Name itself says their species endamoeba, amoeba. The next one is flagellated protozoans. It is a free living parasitic organism. It have a flagella. Ex- Example, in trypanosoma, it it causes diseases, that is sleeping sickness. This is a protozoan disease, right? The next one is ciliated protozoans. These are aquatic activity moving organism because of the presence of thousands of cilia. Mostly common example is paramecium. It is a cavity gullet. It is opens to the outside of the cell surface. The coordinated movement of rows of cilia cause of water laden with food to be stirred into the gullet. The final one is sporozoans. This includes diverse organisms that have an infectious spore-like stage in their life cycle. The most notorious is Plasmodium. It is malarial parasites, yeah, which cause malaria, a disease which has a staggering effect on human population. Okay, thank you for watching, and subscribe this channel and like this channel for more videos. And finally, thank you.